College football's latest twists and turns have left fans reeling, especially in the Palmetto State, where two powerhouse programs just tumbled out of the rankings. But here's where it gets controversial. South Carolina and Clemson, once ranked 11th and 12th in the AP Top 25, are now unranked after losing to unheralded teams. How does that happen to teams with such storied traditions? Let's break it down, and trust us, the drama doesn't end there. And this is the part most people miss. The ripple effects of these losses are already reshaping the SEC title race and college football playoff picture. The Week 4 AP Top 25 rankings dropped with seismic shifts. Texas A&M surged 6 spots to number 10 after toppling 8th-ranked Notre Dame, while Georgia Tech, number 18, and Vanderbilt, number 20, made their debut in the top 25. But the biggest shocker? Ohio State, Penn State, and LSU retained their top 3 spots, while Georgia and Miami held steady at 5th and 4th, respectively. The SEC's dominance is undeniable, but the cracks are starting to show. Georgia's overtime thriller against Tennessee is a case study in resilience. Trailing by 14 points early, the Bulldogs clawed back, relying on a clutch 2-point conversion in the final 2 minutes to tie the game. Then, in overtime, kicker Max Gilbert's 42-yard field goal for Tennessee set the stage for Josh McCray's game-winning 1-yard touchdown. What does this say about Georgia's playoff credentials? They're still elite, but don't sleep on the Vols. Meanwhile, LSU and Texas stumbled in their top 10 showdowns. LSU's 20-10 win over Florida was more about defense than offense, with the Tigers outgained by the Gators, but salvaged by a 51-yard touchdown run in the final minutes. Coach Brian Kelly's post-game press conference was anything but celebratory. And Texas? Arch Manning's 10 straight incompletions in the first half and a pedestrian stat line overall left Longhorns fans wondering, can he carry this team to a playoff berth? If not, who does? South Carolina's collapse against Vanderbilt is another head-scratcher. KB Lenoris Sellers left the game in the second quarter, and the offense went cold for the rest of the night. But was it all on Sellers? As Jordan Kay of the State pointed out, the Gamecocks' offensive line continues to struggle with miscommunication and penalties, while turnovers and missed opportunities compounded the problem. Is this a temporary slump or a sign of deeper issues? Let's not forget, Georgia Tech's 55-yard field goal to beat Clemson also raises eyebrows. How does a team with so much continuity, Clemson's roster hasn't shaken up the transfer portal, lose like this? Dabo Swinney's program is used to winning. So what's changed? And this is the part that'll spark debates. Could Clemson's early struggles be a fluke? Or is the tide of the ACC finally turning? We're not saying it's time to write them off, but fans in Spartanburg are probably muttering, what gives? Just don't ask Tyler in Spartanburg. He's probably too busy fuming to explain. Looking ahead, conference play is heating up. South Carolina faces Missouri to avoid an 0-2 start in the SEC, while Auburn challenges Oklahoma in Norman. Illinois and Indiana will clash in a battle for Big Ten supremacy, and Utah hosts Texas Tech in a potential Big 12 title preview. One thing's certain, the season is only 3 weeks old, and the drama is just getting started. So what do you think? Is Texas A&M's rise to number 10 a fluke, or are they a dark horse playoff contender? Should Georgia Tech's 55-yard field goal be considered a game-changer or just a lucky break? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Let's settle this once and for all.